you're all doing well today. I apologize I look especially, there's nothing wrong with being homeless, but I should probably shave. Been meaning to. Yeah. Sometimes find it hard to get enough energy to do stuff, but that's not just a me problem, You know how it is. And besides that, I play an online game, Kingdom of Loathing. It's their Christmas event right now, and I'm mustering all the energy I can get for that. So I will shave after. Or maybe tonight, I don't know. Okay. I was saying on the Discord, say it in the name of the stream, but in case you missed that, I forgot to, we did Pacifist Yoshi's Island twice, actually. And the second attempt was because we didn't save the recording of the first attempt. And besides that, we were actually good enough to shave off, I want to say 10 or 11 kills. So that was actually nice for me. But the very last episode, I did not save for whatever reason. Not sure, actually. But, well, I'll get my other windows in place so we can get going. Love this game also. I know a lot of people like this game. It's a really sweet game. Alright. Oops. Okay. And I've said this before, but hopefully I'll never have to use this emulator ever again. Why, though? Hold on, why, though? That's... Alright. Well... Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, yeah, okay, I know what it is, right? It's fine. Not bad. Still waking up. Be alright. It's early. I apologize. I reset the emulator instead of turning it off, turning it back on. Right. That does it. This one's jank in a few ways, and one of those ways is not reading the controller. Alright. I will say this save file, we've beaten the game already. But we were at the end of the last VOD I uploaded, just going into Tap. So we are gonna do Tap through Bowser, and then, like I had said, we are likely gonna switch to doing Yoshi's Story Pacifist, because as much as I'm not a fan of that game, I've barely ever played it. Don't enjoy it. We did that at the end last time because we had finished our Yoshi's Island stream and it was like an hour and a half long. So I decided that we're going to start Yoshi's Story, and then I found out that Yoshi's Story is only like 6 levels long for whatever reason. It's the weirdest thing, because the game has like dozens of levels, but when you go from world, hold on, let me do some air quotes, world to world, they have you do 1 level from each. It's the weirdest thing. And Miles, come on. And in case you weren't there for us for that, there with us for that, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I mean, whoops. You know, sometimes you gotta aim better. It's alright. It's Christmas. Right. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that. We'll get into that when we do. It definitely, it was a weird
playthrough. What do you have? Hey, oh, okay. Alright.
I got him a Christmas present bow to play with. He loves shiny things. He's a big fan of shiny stuff. I've said this many times, so I'm not gonna explain it in thorough detail. If anyone asks me to, I will going forward. But yeah, I say it every single time. And if you're watching this, you're likely watching this after it goes up. In which case, you've watched the previous ones, and you have already heard me say this 6,000 times. Yeah, we don't count ghosts anymore. So that's that on that. And if you're not sure why, or you want to argue, watch one of the previous VODs, or I guess just ask me in here. Right? So this one's the issue here, because this guy. There's nothing we can do about him. Nothing in this room.
Miles, come on.
Nothing in this room hurts him. Can't cheese him to fall off a ledge or something. So we're just kind of screwed that way, aren't we? Although this does give us the opportunity to test something I've been wanting to test. Specifically, what items do to different bosses. Because this is Salvo the Slime, he's the boss of the first area. But in boss rooms, you can't use items. This room is not a boss room. So I wanted to see what the melon, fire melon, pow, ice melon, but we don't have one of those. So let's do some science, actually. It'll give me an excuse to use my science animation. Let's see if that's warmed up yet. It looked like it played, but hold on, let me just to make sure we're going to play it twice. Here, that looks like it played right. That one's harder to tell than my drum. But when we do science, we gotta make sure we do science. I really do look gross, don't I? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm shaving after this stream. Whoa. Alright. Alright, took the opportunity to drink some coffee. I just woke up before stream started. Alright. So made a save state, let's see. The thing about this guy is, unlike the previous version, when you hit him, he drops enemies, and those enemies could also die. And that was an issue because when you killed him, all of the enemies in the room also died. So it wasn't possible to, the very last time you hit him, for just one frame, an enemy, he spawns on screen with him, and there's nothing you can do about that. They both die. So he's normally, the first time you killed him, he was 2 kills. This one would be 1, but it's still one we don't want to do. And actually, hold on. Oh, Amber, good morning. How are you doing today? I apologize, I just now remember that we didn't have the kill count on screen. So let's see if I even still have that here. Hold on. Oh, that's not good. Sorry about that, friend. it be like that. Global warming and whatnot. It's very unfortunate. That's we've had many storms this year too. The power went out just a lot, just so much. Oh, that was really nice of you. You're a kind friend. Okay. So I think I know the exact number, but I want to be accurate. So if you give me just one moment here, I'm gonna. It's on my laptop. I can find the exact number. I apologize. I should have been more prepared. I forgot about the kill counter. Okay, we did it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. All right. And I'm glad we recounted because we have the end number here, and I'm just going to take this end number and subtract the ones we have left because I know which ones we have left. I forgot we went back and some of them do count and some of them don't count anymore. So, I bring that up on the screen. Or just add a new one, I guess. It looks like it's not going to pop up. The number we have now is 38. Let me see. What do we... Stars today. Yeah, alright, stars today. That's gonna be it, right? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. That's gonna have to work. I can't find that color square. Yeah, this whole thing is just like a train wreck of bad. Oh man. Why do I insist on streaming? Bad at it. Like it is an easy fix though, I suppose, right? There. I'm sorry about that. It took way too long. We figured it out. Also nominated for a Steam Award. Whoa. That's very impressive. Let us know when you win that. Because you will. Very powerful. Alright. Fire? Fire does nothing to you. Oh, learning stuff. Yeah, because like why would it, right? No worries, I just got back too. I was doing bad streamer stuff, alright. I'd be shocked if a POW did do anything to you. Right. But we gotta test stuff. Miles, come on. I love them. And then this should just, each seed counts as an egg, so this like murders them if I recall. Oh! Jesus! Yeah, each seed counts an individual egg. And they all pass through, so oh my god, that is... Oh, that was horrifying. Okay. Mr. Slime Man, I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. Alright, so. What do we do here? Another save state. So, just to make sure that what's going on is what I think is going on. We have to kill him again. Gotta figure out, like, because I believe he's dropping the key, right? That's what's happening here. It's funny, this guy's, oh man. This guy's less threatening than most things in this game. But this level has two of them in here. That's a problem. But I'm desperately trying to figure out how to get around this guy without killing him. But there is a little bit of bright news. And then he drops the key. And there is a bit of bright news, because there was, like I said, I know exactly which kills we had and didn't have. Going through here, I just didn't record it. We've done this twice. This level has two of these guys, and they're the last two kills of the run. You don't have any more after that. And this guy, I don't know if we can get around, but the second one of these guys, we can now. Not supposed to be able to, but You know, we're good at stuff. Slash, we found a game skip. That's just like, you know. So we have the capacity to skip the second one. Just, buddy, why are you doing this? I mean, like, there's no way through that door without a key. There's no way to get that key without killing him, right? 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 That seems pretty reasonable. And there's no way to have him die without, you know, killing him, right? Well, they can't, like, despawn him either, right? So that's unfortunate. Hi. Alright, well, we kill him, even though I really don't want to. I say we kill him. Buddy, cooperate. He should be the last one. So let's bump that up from 38 to 39 and we'll hopefully... Let's see, does that make sense total-wise? Because watching it back, we missed counting one of them. So we didn't have 41, we had 42. And then since then, 2 of the bosses we found out don't actually die. Bumps it back down to 40, so it should have been 40. Which is what it would be if we didn't skip the next dude. We would kill him and it would be 40, and then we end the game. So, if nothing else, we have now made it go from 40 to 39. Or I guess like 42 to 39. That's just because we found out 2 of them don't count. Right. There's some of them that we're going to go back and look at to see if there's anything we can do about them. But, I forgot I can just do this. Right. If we can, they're going to be just insanely difficult to pull off, like some strats that shouldn't be possible. So we got that to look forward to. Fun thing about this one here, this lock and the cork, you get that key from killing the second blob guy. And you need to get up this pipe to get out of this area. But you can just like ground pound it and the cork gets pushed in a little bit further. And that only happens once. You can only do that once. It doesn't change anything at all. Beads! Thank you. Alright. I did stall. We need one of those ghost guys. Because now that we know ghosts don't count. That didn't work. Alright, now that we know that ghosts don't count. Hold on, that was a completely wrong spot to do something. You know. Oh, good morning, Amber. Hope you're doing well today. Alright. So... Oops. Well, I mean, he's a ghost. He doesn't count. Buddy, get back here. Hi. Very rude. Alright. I mean, it's 2:20 p.m. here, but you know, it's just time isn't real. You can clear that wall. So you can pass through there without needing to get the key. Not supposed to be able to. am I doing wrong? I don't know, actually. Hold on. What are we doing wrong? I don't even know how close we're getting. Hold on. Well, that's an issue. You know what we're gonna do, for the sake of time, and so I don't have to keep stopping the stream. We're just gonna kill the slime man and come back and figure out how to do that correctly, because that's an interesting one, because I know for a fact that is a thing. I've seen it happen. I just can't do it. So there's a very small subsect of what we consider avoidable kills that remain remain avoidable kills that we haven't done yet, just because I'm not able to perform, apparently. So we're just gonna have to we're gonna have to bookmark that, come back. I know it's doable, but we've got a few things here that we want to come back and do. So, at least for right now, we're gonna have to kill this guy. But that's one of the kills that we know is avoidable, so that's good anyway, but still sad. Whoa! Yeah, no! What was my last save state? Right. Oh, I'm an idiot. In my defense, if you take the pipe below there, there's more platforms, so I don't see why that should have killed us. Right. Oops. Yeah, it's like, the gap between platforms here would have had to kill us, because, like, there's, like, more ground down here, you see? Like, there's more layers, right? It's like an ogre. Yar. Did even worse that time. Oh god. Yoshi's Island's making us relive that terrible murder. Oh. I will say though, I'm not sure what trees are made out of on Yoshi's Island. My god. This log though. Right. Alright. Buddy, knock it off. Alright, team, you got us. Really? Fine. We are not counting that as a kill, and I will tell you why. I promise there's a reason. Initially, it's tempting to say he jumped in lava by himself. That's, you know, right. If wood can survive, well, he's not made out of wood though. That's the problem. The thing is, like, we opened up the hole in the floor, so if you were to leave a bunch of lava in someone's house and they fell in and died in it, that's still on you, right? But specifically, you can bump into him later in the final castle of the game. So he comes back, and if he comes back, he didn't die. So that's the most straightforward way to do that, right? Did the character die? Well, do you see him again? Yeah, they're alive. So I'm very, very thankful that way. We're gonna have to Google the Bowser one though, because I don't know if you end up seeing him again in any other Mario games. Sounds kind of familiar. It seems like just about all of the ghosts, or all of the Shy Guys in this last area of the game, are ghosts. Like, look at that. They have no reason to be ghosts, except for, like, thematic reasons, but that's wonderful for us because we can't kill ghosts. Mario. Ah, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Whoop. We're doing some more Yoshi's Island Pacifist stuff. Hope you're doing well today. I already said I know I look homeless right now. I'm shaving after stream. It's been a long 28 months. Oh. Ah, get away from me. I will not have your blood on my hands, sir. Oh, God. Alright. That's fine. I'm doing alright. I just woke up having some coffee. Playing some video games. So, like, you know, between coffee and video games, yeah. And if I may say so, some wonderful company. I got nothing to follow that up with. I just, you know, here we are. Jesus, that does sound scary. It has been a wild year for storms over here because, you know, global warming is a thing. But like, we've had wind so strong that like it's bent flagpoles. Not just knocked flagpoles over; they bent like the metal bent in two. It's been scary. Several times we've lost power this year. Hope you're okay, Fred. I'm worried about you now. I didn't know it was that bad. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's not great. I didn't know you guys got bad storms over there. Like here, we get like hurricanes in the south and stuff. Tornadoes up here. Gotcha. I posted about it in the charities channel. A little south of us, there was a tornado that went through like 200 something miles. It was horrifying. Like whole towns just gone. It's wild. Yeah, I get what you mean. That's rough. So it's conflicting because you're like, well, if ghosts don't die when you kill them, shouldn't that extend to all undead creatures? And I don't know, because it's like dry bones. You jump into dry bones, they'll just come back to life. They'll just pop right back up. Ghosts can reform. You kill a ghost, they can just like they're made out of like ghost stuff. They'll just come back. Skeletons, you smash a skeleton, they're not going to reform. But like dry bones pops back up. That's the equivalent of that, right? So if you jump on dry bones and it comes back up, that doesn't count as a kill. In this world, if you jumped on a skeleton and it permanently stayed like broken in pieces on the ground, you killed that skeleton. So that is we can't kill, like the courtesy we extend to ghosts we can't give to other undead creatures for that reason. If they can't come back after we clobber them, that still counts as a kill. Right, but we're considering sentience. Because in the Mario world, things are kind of weird. So, in our real world, we don't have, like, ghost creatures that are alive. Dead is dead. In Mario world, dying is just kind of like, now I'm ghost. If they can respond to things happening around them, that implies some form of awareness. So there's always there's a lot of things in this game that we're not sure if they count or not. That's not really one of them for me. Like skeletons, that's fine. That's alright. But Well, that's the thing. Like, we know for Mario 64, ghosts don't die. It's right there in the game. And we were having that discussion where, like, if a creature dies and they turn into a ghost, and then you kill that ghost, does that count as 2 kills? Because that's weird. You shouldn't be able to kill something twice. And long story short, we ended up at like, well, I mean, long story short, we're like, if the thing comes back as a ghost, you didn't really end its consciousness, you just changed the form of it, right? So you just changed the form of it, it didn't die. But by that token, you're just like, well, none of the kills count, because everything you kill is just going to come back as a ghost. And you can't do that either, right? So, we're playing Mario 64, and there comes a point in the game where it's like, you're in Big Boo's haunt, and you kill a ghost in Big Boo's haunt, and big text pops up on the screen and says, "Ghosts don't die," which is as clear as it can possibly be. So you can't kill ghosts, which makes sense because in Mario, they're not scared of dying again. Ghosts like prank people, and they're just like funny all the time because they know they can't die again. Even King Boo doesn't work for Bowser, he just works alongside Bowser, like they're teammates, but he really doesn't care. Like, I screwed that all up. I was too busy talking about ghosts. Ugh. Hey, I'm glad. Yeah, we're trying to make sure we do a good job here, because, like, we're talking about murder, so we gotta make sure things actually, like, make sense. Really? 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 Well, really? Alright. So we don't count ghosts. But, like, considering what does and doesn't count as a living creature, that's a little fuzzier for us. Because, like, Mario's a world where the thing that's following me right now is made of metal. It's still alive. Bob-ombs in this world. Really? Oh, I screwed that up again. As far as I know, it's all undead. Well, no, that's not true either. It just, in my brain, it made sense for it to be all undead, but that's not true, is it? Because Bowser's in charge of, like, dry bones. So I think even if you die, you're still signed up for Bowser's army. And you, the last one, that is so weird. That whole row, it wasn't just like a fluke. That last one, for whatever reason, lands up there. Consistently. Huh. Dry Bowser is a thing. I think it's exclusively ghosts, then. In that case. I believe. Because, like I just said, ghosts don't die. Skeletons can. I think it's specifically like a ghost thing. They just have their own club. Alright, we're just gonna do this one more time. We're not gonna be greedy about it. But yeah, so my thinking, like, we know ghosts don't, it's still weird, we know ghosts don't die. So it just comes down to a lot of figuring out what counts and what doesn't count. Because, like, bob-ombs are made out of metal and gunpowder, they're alive. Thwomps are made out of rock, they're alive. Piranha plants here, they're just angry weeds. They're sentient. Alright. Don't get greedy. We stand here, we do it again. We should have been done with this a long time ago. There we go. See, it is really that easy. I've just been screwing it up. It's so easy to get past those guys. I just been... Can I... Yes. There we go. You don't actually have to get up there. You just use your tongue to get the key. But the first time we did this, I actually did get up there without that rock. You're supposed to push the rock here, jump on it, but that kills all the dudes. So I found a way up there without the rock, and now I know it's not necessary. What's up, friend? You're not a ghost, you're just a guy in disguise. That is correct. Those ghost shy guys are a thing. They're all over this last area. No. You think I would have remembered that? Oh, okay. Well, I thought I made a save state earlier in that level. I was wrong. Okay, wow. Okay, you know. I'm upset. I'll make a better save state. Alright. Oh, good news. Hold on. We just documented, we just got through that part of the level without killing anything. That means I'm allowed to kill stuff now. We proved it was possible. It's just, you know, I'm not going to punish you guys because I'm bad at making save states. Right? So let's go back. Oh. Those itches though. Ooh. I mean, it could be as specific as... I don't know for certain. Because oftentimes, like I say, King Boo and Bowser will collab, they'll work together. So, like, that's why you bump into boos and stuff during, like this game, there's boos and stuff. But, so, like, I don't have a definitive answer saying that, like, you fight ghost shy guys when Bowser's the main bad guy isn't really definitive because, like, there's also boos in this game. So, I don't know if at any point it's explicitly said. But if I had to guess, I would say, it's exclusively booze. And I don't have much of a... Ooh, okay. I don't have very much reasoning to, prove that, but I will. I mean, I've got a little bit of a hunch, so let me give you my reasoning if nothing else. Like, less evidence, more, like, just reasoning, right? So, we know that the Mario world and a lot of other Nintendo worlds, most other Nintendo worlds are connected in some way or another. They exist in tandem with each other. Right. So, you've got this exists alongside Zelda. And so does Kirby, and so does Donkey Kong Country. Because Donkey Kong, in the original game Donkey Kong was Cranky Kong. Canonically, that is a canon fact. And then Metroid, Zelda, Kirby, Pikmin. There are a bunch of other Nintendo properties that don't just like make Easter egg appearances. They exist alongside Mario. So that being said, there's any ghost in those games would be considered a ghost also within Mario. So like Creepy Crow from Donkey Kong Country 2 is a big bird ghost. I think he has nothing to do with King Boo, he's just a big bird ghost. So like I don't think it's every ghost. I think it's specifically the boos. What necessarily makes them so different? Like when most things die, they come back as a ghost version of the thing that they were. So like in that capacity, what was a boo where they're going to come back as a boo when they die instead of like a ghost shy guy or something, right? But I think they're considered a completely different entity is my stance on that. Yeah, if you feel otherwise, that's fine, let me know, but that's my stance currently. I mean, not even between universes, like canonically it's the same world. Like, it is, yes. I'm not gonna bore... You make better save states. I'm a monster. Oh my god. Right. Oh, cool. I'm not gonna bore people, but I made a massive chart about how every game is connected to every other game. I say every game, but it's like there ended up being like hundreds of games that we connected. And so like I had said how Mario's connected to Donkey Kong Country, because like Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong, right? And we connected Donkey Kong Country with Metroid, because Samus's gunship at some point crashes on Kong Island. So, by extension, yeah, Mario and Metroid are now connected. And then there's a lot of them, actually. Several through Subcon. Subcon's the world where Donkey Kong... There we go. Subcon's the world where Mario 2 takes place. And that's like... Subcon is this extended dream world that Nintendo characters share. So like Link's Awakening, Koholint Island, is just part of that. They're connected. Mario 2 and Koholint exist within the same world. They're just different parts of that world. And beyond that, Kirby, Dreamland, is part of that world also. So they're all like this connected dream world. Yeah, they're just connected to each other. That's an interesting one, actually, because canonically, Pikmin takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom way in the future. Like, way in the future. Like, post-apocalypse future. Really, we didn't get the key. Oh, I'm mad. Alright. That's fine. And I can prove that. Actually, wow, I'll prove that. Like, it's not exactly a secret. Pikmin is meant to be our Earth way in the future. But by extension, Mario Golf, you can actually find Pikmin in the Peach's Castle stage. If you knock your ball into a patch of flowers, Pikmin just pop out of the flowers. So, like, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be way in the future, but we just proved that they exist alongside Mario. Well, alright. Whoops. Ah! I hate these guys so much. They're so frustrating. Because you have that tiny little gap to ground pound through, and they just... Ah! Alright. I mean, yeah. We're just on a different planet, I guess. But... It's funny, yeah, they all... I'll have to open up the chart for you, because like I said, there's like... thousands of games that we ended up connecting. Alright guys, could you move maybe, please? Wish you would. I hate you. Yeah, it got wild after a bit. It was like we ended up with World of Warcraft. Like it was like big network of games being connected. As we got further and further out. So we ended up with like World of Warcraft, Mega Man, Resident Evil, Plants vs. Zombies, Kingdom of Loathing, Tekken. It just... Sly Cooper. It just kept going. The further out you got, it was insane. Oh! Jacob, good morning. How are you doing today? I appreciate you. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Oh yeah, we absolutely did have the Rabbids connected, and the Rabbids connect to several other things. So, very quickly, Mario ended up being connected to like Crash Bandicoot and stuff. It was weird. In one of the branching paths. I'm assuming that's a Mega Man game, but I'm not good with I'm not good with abbreviations. I'm old, Jacob. Ah! Oh my God! In my life, I never would have expected you to play something besides Mega Man. I love you dearly. This seems to be all you play. I mean, apparently not. I'll shut up. Buddy? Guy? Friend? Stop. Ah! I will destroy something. Okay. Okay. Me either, but at the same time, I don't like having to type Castlevania every time, so I guess that makes sense. Yep, Isaac was there too. And Gungeon, which is weird to think about, but here we are. I'll send you the chart sometime. It's insane. I didn't finish the chart. It kept branching out. The thing about making a chart like that is every time you end up with a new entry, it get exponentially more and more. So when I said I ended up at 1,000, I just couldn't do it anymore. Like when each one's connected to 2 or 3 others, and you get out that far, it's like, all right, well now let's add the next 6,000 games, and then the 12,000 after that. And I just had to stop. But like it got crazy. I was working on it in a Paint document, Microsoft Paint, right? Nailed it. And I had to zoom out so far. Oh, I did. Hold on, let me do that right now. Apologize. I had to zoom out so far to fit all of these entries that the program kept freezing. Like I couldn't work on it anymore. It was zoomed out so far. The picture was so big, it just kept crashing. It's insane how this thing ended up. Not bad. I forget things. I'm very bad at forgetting things. So I'm doing that right now. But yeah, you never expect you would use you would connect Mario with Diablo using Plants vs. Zombies. That's not a thing that you think it would ever happen, but here we are. Hey, oh man, Jake, let me just say, it looks better than I remembered. Whoa. Benjamin, that's you. Aha! Lovely. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Alright. Alright, we got the key this time. Yeah. Yep. I'm a big fan of Castlevania. Castlevania 2? I just realized what you said. Really? In my opinion, Castlevania 1 and 2 are very bad games. Both of them. Both of them really bad. Bad in different ways. One's probably worse. Well, I don't mean like Castlevania 1's probably worse than 2. I mean, one of them is probably worse than the other, but I'm not going to spend the time to figure that out because I hate both of them. 3 is not good, but I guess 3 is better than 1 and 2, right? It's hard, if that's what you're into. Castlevania 4, in my mind, was the first good Castlevania game. I will argue with somebody about that. We did not touch this rock. This rock here, did not touch it. It was rolling when we got here. We were just a witness. We're playing by basketball rules. We did not touch the ball. It's not our fault. I'm not trying to bash the series Castlevania. I've done a herding on Castlevania 64. We've done that in herding, and it was a travesty. But there are some Castlevania games I actually really like. It's just like they didn't get good until 4. And then of course Symphony of the Night's really good. Everyone loves Symphony of the Night. Aria of Sorrow? Aria of Sorrow is really good. It's kinda, I don't know. Any of the Castlevania games on Game Boy Advance, they're kinda like, they're good, but the whole Castlevania thing is meant to be like Dracula, kind of like gothic castle kind of like aesthetic, like horror monster, where the color palette and stuff on the Game Boy Advance is very bright. So you end up, the Castlevania games on Game Boy Advance ended up being like really brightly lit colors, and like silly monsters like creatures from mythology are a staple in Castlevania. I get that. You're fighting like a giant man riding a fish with a trident, and he's like bright blue because it's a Game Boy Color, so he's bright blue. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine and all, but oh no, that's fucked up. I'm sorry, friend. I feel bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's rough. If you want to dip out so you can spend some time with them, I mean that's perfectly understandable. It's, I don't know, it's a really fucked up thing that's going on, and people refuse to take it seriously, and there's just a lot of awfulness going around because of that. Okay, gotcha. People are awful. We should have taken care of this a long time ago. I hate people. Me too, friend. It's gone on for much, much longer than it needed to. This could have been over a long time ago. But people are just awful. So I don't know. Because if it hasn't ended yet because people are awful, I guess that means we're waiting for people to stop being awful. And that you know, I'm not sure that's going to happen. People are just... I'm sorry. Alright. I understand. I understand really well. I live with some, like, you know, the kind of people I live with. I've told you. It's just like there's a certain subsect of people who are like, I don't know, children. You tell them to get vaccinated, you tell them to like wear a mask because people are dying, and their immediate response is to like lick their hands and start touching people like children. And meanwhile people are dying. I'm sorry. It's just that's how people are. Right. I have to actually leave this platform, I forgot. Alright. There's also a really, really weird glitch in this level that I haven't been able to duplicate on stream, but I've done it 3 times ever, and it's the weirdest thing. I don't know what causes it, but it just happens sometimes for whatever reason. And it is a very, very bizarre thing, and it actually screws with the game in some way. I couldn't tell you why. But it makes the title screen and file select screen all glitchy and weird looking. And pushing buttons on either can also crash the game sometimes when it's like that. It's a weird thing. Especially considering the glitch itself isn't like anything crazy, it just warps Yoshi way, 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 way up in the air. So I'm not sure why that happened. I would love to talk to somebody who knows more about this game, like mechanics and code and stuff. That could possibly tell me why it would happen, like why it would happen in the first place and why it would cause that as a result. There we go. You love enemies that you can bounce on without killing them. For this. I don't know exactly where we're meant to be going in here. Hold on. Ah, right. Missed it. Sir. Boop. Alright. It's either that pipe or that cloud or something, but we missed something. Which one was it? Where are you? You're murder. That's what you are. Oh my god. I did not know that was murder. Okay, well. Huh. The original idea for this was when you get one of those stars like that, Mario was going to transform into grown-up adult Mario, like mustache and everything. But they decided that was a terrible idea because it's a terrible idea. So instead they just gave baby Mario a cape. Huh. Buddy. Alright, well, you know, however you want to do it. I'm not familiar with this one. Right, sure, fine, just let me out. Alright, thank you. I don't care enough. There we go. So that's where we need to be. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Alright. That should have despawned them. Double check. We got 23 coins. We check how many coins we have at the end of levels because if you kill any enemies with the gold ring, it'll give you money. So if you have the same money, you either didn't kill any enemies or I guess you killed 100, but that seems very unlikely. Just like that, we're at the final level. Then we're going to do Yoshi's story, which is also a very, very short game. And let's just, if we time-wise have any more, we can go for Mario RPG, because we're trying to wrap that up too. Oh, that's very unfortunate. A lot of people do. A lot of people have. Yeah, that's a hassle for me too with like the B names I enjoy and all, but sometimes I get people confused. Does the moon look extra big in this level to you, like Majora's Mask style? Cause like it's looking kind of like the sun, isn't it? Like dimmer, but like the texture looks like the sun. Why is it that big? Is the moon gonna crash into the earth? Probably should. We can all start over and be better than each other. Moon do look cheesy though, don't it? Actually, speaking of, I kind of want to make some food. Speaking of food, sleeping pills time. But I am thinking about like a grilled cheese now though. Or craft a lasagna. I mean, people around here have had it just because everyone here is really, really stupid. So, like, there's nothing I can do about it. My niece, she's 3 years old, she's almost 4 years old, and they just pass her around family members, and like, they're like, oh, by the way, this person has COVID. We had her for the weekend, here you go. Because they're really stupid. So, you know, they're just passing off relatives who they know are sick. My remember what I said, there's some people who are just really, 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 really bad. The only time I ever leave my home is to go to my doctor, so I'm okay that way, but I wish people weren't as bad to each other, because, like, yeah, that's really irresponsible, and you're killing people, and, you know, maybe don't do that. I understand. I'm just know that I'm very, very upset about it. Oh, Gamer Pro. Hold on, let me check out the emotes. Beautiful, fantastic. How are you doing today, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. We're trying to do some casual Yoshi's Island, but you know, subject topic kind of got a little sad. But you know, we're trying to have a nice day though. We're gonna do our best to look on the bright side, even if there's a lot of, you know, things can be bad. You just gotta do your best. Whoa! That was one of me, maybe. Nope. Died? Okay. We were checking on you. It's very important. No, that's weird. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just a big fan of grocery stores. Whoop! Alright. We do love grocery stores. So there really is no way to kill this guy. It's sad, but, like, doesn't it seem like you should be able to? Let's try again. Man. Kamek, buddy. You've been lifting. Yeah, like, look at that. Yeah, he beefy. I mean, like, I get lost all the time. Don't mean to ruin the illusion for you guys, but at no point in time am I ever all 3,000. There's usually like some percentage of me doing whatever. Just, you know, as a cohesive whole. I don't know. Which door are you? We need one very specific door. This is not that door. Because, like, at no point in time did I say I was, like, you were currently looking at all 3,000. So, we can probably get through each of these without killing stuff, if I had to guess. But, there's one in particular I wanted to find for you guys. We did this last time, too. I think it's number 4, but let's see. I was wrong, it's number 3. Yeah. Cool. This is the one. So one of those help blocks, you hit it and it's just like, run away, hurry. I love that. I love how the background makes kind of like a face. There he is. Yeah, tap. He didn't die, he just turned golden color. The heat from the lava made him stronger. I love him as a boss so much. No, I forgot about murder. Okay. Right, there's bats here, that's gonna be an issue. He's not a problem, the bats are. We couldn't kill him if we wanted to. Yeah. Like, ideally, it's like, no murders. But games like a lot of games, there's just no way around that. Nope, bosses don't get a free pass. So we have to count them. If we kill a boss, we count that boss. Just because somebody got a promotion doesn't mean you're allowed to murder them now. Like, there's some things that it's physically impossible to get past without killing. But we need to, like, do everything we possibly can to get around it if possible. Possibly can if possible. You know, I'm tired, I'm sorry. I'm still waking up. Excuse me. Right. We gotta not kill stuff. Interestingly, this also counts as a boss room. When we were fighting Salvo the Slime before, that didn't count as a boss room, but this does. And I get the music is playing. That seems like a minor thing, doesn't it? Like, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's just if they did it here, I don't see why they didn't do it there. Oh my. Yeah. You can escape the frog without hitting his punching bag hitbox. Punching bag hitbox? What? I'm assuming you mean Prince Froggy. Because that would be like the frog in question here, right? Without hitting it? That seems weird to me. Because I've seen speedruns of the game, and depending on where you hit the tonsil at, you can hit him less times. But you're never able just to escape. I mean, if you have any slick new strats I don't know about. Okay then. Sure. Thank you. Fine. Ooh, wasn't ready for that. Gamer Pro, you gotta work with me here. It's still early for me. I'm tired. I'm not ready for that. Without the bats, yeah, tap tap can't really do much to you. Hey, tap tap. How are you? Your best friend here is just audio, because you can hear him when he jumps. He makes a springy noise. Bye, Tap Tap. It was nice seeing you again alive and well. Alright, that's why we don't count Tap Tap. Now this is the last corridor before the boss fight. And this is the last room you can actually kill stuff in, because after here, you couldn't if you wanted to. If you get close enough to Kamek, he can't cast his magic spells to transform stuff. So see how he makes enemies. It's mostly just an inconvenience. Because like I said, if he'll make enemies, and those enemies are easy to kill accidentally. Ouch. So I'm not worried about him killing us, I'm worried about him spawning something and us accidentally killing that something. I'm not sure who Edna is. Right, that's fine. That's what I mean. This room is just really irritating because he just like keeps spawning in more and more enemies. Guess I can cheese him that way, right? Funny that he can't do contact damage to you though. That was a good play being up there. Whoop. Buddy. Oh, right. Can I walk under there without him? Okay, hold on. That shouldn't be an issue. Because it's going to stop scrolling here. So I can just wait for him to leave, actually. I was worried I wouldn't be able to walk under there without activating the ring, but I really can just wait. I think I could go under there without activating the ring, otherwise they would have made the ring lower, right? But we may as well just do one of those. And then I think I got a fast forward, but where's my fast forward? Yeah, I think they're meant to, but it's never like explicitly said, but they do look a lot like Kirby. They really do, especially the bigger versions of him. Alright, so now there's nothing left in the game we could kill. If we wanted to murder something, we couldn't. So that's good. Because Bowser, I don't know if you guys know this about him. He survives this encounter. You see him again as an adult. But here's baby Bowser. Nah, you nice. I mean, like, if he comes back, remember what I said, he can take a lot of punishment. Some like we've just established with Tap Tap, some things can fall in lava and come back, so it's like I think Bowser's just really sturdy. Like main characters in games, like these. If a character has an actual name, they're likely going to have a lot more HP than most, right? So like bosses that you fight multiple times, they're just sturdy. Having a name does that to you. I love this boss fight though. This is a really good one. There's the meteors that fall. He shoots fireballs at you, and you see he's slowly walking towards you. And if he reaches you, the land beneath you crumbles and you die. Well, you fall into the pit and you die. That actually brings up a point I was going to say. Technically, if you time your flutter jumps exactly right, like frame perfect, you won't lose any height. And you can flutter jump indefinitely, forever. You can just keep flutter jumping, as long as you do it just right. So when he crumbles the ground, if you're flutter jumping perfectly, wait long enough, eventually he'll back up. And it's funny because when he does that, his sprite gets flipped upside down. Because you're meant to die there. If he crumbles the ground beneath you, you're supposed to die because there's nowhere to stand. But if you can stay in the air long enough, eventually he'll start backing up upside down. It's a graphical thing that should never come into play because, like, yeah, you're never meant to be able to see that. Well, I was way over. Nope. Oh, just barely. The tip of his nose. Whoa. Should have got hit by that. Oops. Very low. You wait for him to get closer, he's a much easier target. Come here, buddy. Look at that. Whoa, my. Bowser. Bowser? We talked about this. We need our space. Oh god. That got scary for a second. Oh, I hope you feel better, Amber. I'm sorry about all the unpleasantness happening. Hopefully things clear up. You're able to have some nice happy times. But I hope you get some good rest. I hope you feel better. Whoever that is, they've got really good emotes. The emotes that you've been using. That raccoon puppy thing. Big fan. Alright. Guys, we did it. Let's fast forward. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me mute it so you don't have to deal with that. But we're gonna go look and see Mario and Luigi's mom and dad. In case you were curious, they're in this game. At the end of the credits. I'm glad. Yeah, I try to make this a nice place for people. I'm glad that you keep showing up. Amber's one of our hive mates who shows up for nearly every stream, and she's fantastic company. I value all the time I get to spend with everybody here. Oops. We just skipped past it, didn't we? Oh, right. Well, you just get to see like their legs, but there's their hands, I guess. Again, there's their hands. You know how people hold their babies in their hands above their heads like that? So do they. They invented it. Well, like I said, we ended the game with 40. But there's one for a fact we know we can undo. So 39. We just got to go back and do that. I'm incapable at the moment. And I've got a whole bunch of really messed up ideas to lower that number some more. Oh my god, yeah. I've got some ideas to lower this kill count. And if I told you out loud what those ideas were, you would shame me. You're like, you are a lunatic. But we're gonna try, so. But not today. Today we're doing, we just finished up Yoshi's Island, so let me just, I'm going to actually stop the stream and restart the stream just so I can keep the games separate, so it's just easier for me to upload them when I get to YouTube. So give me a moment here. I'll be right back. It should just take just a few seconds.